Okay, welcome back to the channel, everybody. We are gonna do some musky fishing. We're up on Lake Wissota. Never been up here, so kind of fishing in the blind. Do some casting. Use my smart strike to see if we can find some muskies, and gonna be trying out this new reel, King Cast from Obalus, and then my tried and true musky gear too. So, but I still have to adjust this reel so we don't have no backlashes. But got a pretty heavy lure on here, so I gotta crank up the tension. And there goes my phone. But we'll try to get this reel adjusted. Maybe use the magnets to start it out with. That should do it. And let's get fishing and see what happens. Hopefully we catch at least one muskie or even a pike. But not too many boats out here, but there's a few. What I'm trying to do is get on this ledge. Goes from 20 feet, 20 something feet down to 5 feet. So hopefully some of these fish work their way up shallow. And hopefully we're on a weed edge. Usually it's black and red or orange that works, so they say. But they put on a fire tiger Medusa and see what that does. We have 65-pound braid on here. Let's see. I left my oil at home for the reel. These brakes in. Much better. Well, we are going to just cast the rest of this shoreline and then probably call it a day. But got the Hacker game on the radio. we're good.
3 games in a row.
No muskies, had 1 follow, but I think the camera might have
On confirmation, Daniel Whelan takes the snap.
Seen one
lifts this
fish.
kick high in the air, sailing
It's either a
toward the
pike
near
or a
right
muskie,
side.
but more
Marvin
likely a
Mims
muskie.
camps under it, makes the catch of the 8.
And lost one lure in submerged tree. 25-hour bummer.
Short of the 20-yard line. Pretty good coverage overall by the
shoreline
Packers.
and
in the tackle made by Kingsley Inibare, whose name has come up a couple of times.
Well, I think we're going to call it a day. No muskies today. Tried a little bit of everything. Tried multiple spots on the lake. Didn't cover the whole lake, but covered as much as we could for as much time as we have, since we're 2 hours from home. Still have to drive home, and gonna listen to the Packers all the way home. But anyway, this King Cast from Obalus, it did okay. There are some things that I would do better. As for castability, it casts nice, but it does seem to need a little bit of grease in it. It did chatter a little bit, but smooth cast, never backlashed. So the new King Cast from Obalus, yeah, it could be just a little bit better, a little tighter tolerances, I think, but we'll see. I'll play with it, and we'll keep working with it. But we're gonna be getting back into bow hunting, because it's supposed to start raining tomorrow and rain for like a whole entire week. But anyway, I think that's the fishing season for the year. We might, if we get some nice weather, get back out another time or two, but ice season is going to be coming up soon, and I don't really ice fish, but we're going to try it this year, hopefully. So anyway, hope you liked the video. Kind of boring, just casting for muskies. One thing I do like about this Obalus reel, if you can see it, maybe not in the video, the eye and the guide and main guide in the reel is kind of shaped like a V, like a teardrop, like an upside down teardrop, and that makes reeling and casting a little bit nicer than your standard round eyes that you have in most reels. But big handle, it does come with 2 handles. I'll probably do an update video when I get home at the end of this video. Okay, like I told you I was going to, let me stop this camera here. It's going to show you the Obalus King Cast. This is the reel, power handle on it. I have 65-pound braid on here right now, and it casts phenomenal, where I can actually take my finger off the spool completely and not worry about any backlash. And I got the magnet set on 0. Does have magnetic brake on there, and side cover pops off, and you can see it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Looks like 11 magnets on there. Nice spool, and it's balanced out actually really nice. I'll show you a couple other options that it does come with. So this is the box it's going to come in. Give you some ideas here. Comes with a nice soft case, so when you store your reel, you can store it inside there. Does come with a pretty detailed owner's manual, and comes with an extra handle with the reel in case, and another nut and a lock washer in there too. So in case you don't like the power handle, you can switch it out. But it does cast really nice, and didn't get no muskies on the trip, but we're looking forward to it. The only thing I would change about this is the let me toss this. The only thing I would change about this is the profile. It sits a little bit high off the reel seat, but that's easy to adjust to. You can still get a good grip on it, but it'd be nicer if it was just a little bit more low profile. But other than that, it's a 7-to-1 gear ratio. The manual does show the breakdown of the entire reel. I myself did tear it down too, just to see. It is a lot of brass gears in there, metal spool. Let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 discs, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 discs for the drag. I believe it's a 33-pound drag that's on here. And let me do some casting with you, so you can see. I'm sure you see me casting it when we were fishing in the boat, but we're gonna do some more casting. I'll show you that I got the let's have a Musky killer bucktail on here, just casting it from shore. They already took the pier out here, but 65-pound braid. It's a heavy action graphite musky rod, a guide series, and the reel says Stratco on it, or Statco, but it is an Obalus reel. And Obalus, I asked the owners if it's pronounced Obalus or Obalus, and they said that's to be determined. So it's however you want to say it. So you got your spool adjustment knob here, which I always just make it tight enough where the lure drops and the drag does click, if you can hear that. So, and I turn up my drag probably a little bit more than I should, but I like it. So let's do some casting and you can see how this casts. Okay, let's do a couple casts to show you how smooth and the distance that you can actually get. This lure, it's not that heavy, but it's a good lure. So go fast. And I'll show you that I can actually take my thumb off the spool and cast it out. Just let spool go free, because I run 0 magnets on here. You can adjust it all the way up 1 through 10 for the magnetic control. It will help you if you're just learning. And it's 18+1 ball bearings, 7-to-1 gear ratio. I said I have 65-pound braid, and I found out that it's roughly about 110 yards of braid that you can get on here, depending on the circumference of your line. So let's do some more casts. We'll just cast it with no thumb. That's with no brakes, so as you can see, I got the brake. That'd be all the way up. That's all the way down. I got the reel adjusted, so the spool will spin when the bait hits the ground, or it stops spinning immediately. So, and this power handle makes heavy baits actually reel in really easy. So I'll show you that one more time. Okay, running a 3-ounce Medusa. I'll show you I can cast this out without putting my thumb on the spool. Okay, this reel makes easy work with the power handle on here. So we'll show you that one more time. So there you go. The Obalus or Obalus, however you want to pronounce it. It's up to you. And King Cast, reel. Other than being a little bit more low profile, I could see just a few minor changes, but for the money, you can't beat the reel. You don't have to go out and spend $300-400 on a high-end musky reel. So, granted, we didn't catch any muskies, but it we had to get out and try. So, but that's the Obalus. Remember, I'm now sponsored by Obalus. They're sponsoring the channel and stepping up. Even though I'm a small channel, they're still stepping up and get behind me. And I'm honest on my opinions on these reels and stuff. That's why I should have filmed, but I didn't. But I did take sides off. I checked the gears, checked all the bushings and everything, the bearings inside. You can just drop that down. I checked the bearings inside, and they're all quality sealed ball bearings in there. Same thing on the main spool here. It's a nice sealed ball bearing that's on there. And we'll try to get that back in without tangling up the line. But, so click the link in the description, or if you're just browsing Obalus's website, which they do have more than just reels. They do have some tackle storage, some clothing and stuff. But click the link, order from there. I do get a small commission, very small, but it's a small commission. And you can also enter Gunner, G-U-N-N-E-R, at checkout for a 10% discount. So you get 10% off any of the reels, even off sale prices, and off any of the other products that they have on their page. So if you like this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, and hopefully we can get out fishing again. But it snowed the other day, so I really doubt it, and things are starting to freeze up. But anyway, we'll get out fishing more. Hopefully get out do some ice fishing. We're bull hunting next. So, but again, the Obalus King Cast. If you like musky fishing, or just fishing for bigger fish, and these hooks are getting me, make sure you pick one up and try it.